Oh. Ooh. Cards flying out. Life Path 4. So I'd literally just started to shuffle your cards and just four flew out. So we're using the D welcome or welcome back to the channel. Didn't get a chance to say that. Thank you for being here. So you have some really nice cards coming out for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles. This is the abundance card. So this is a really beautiful card to get. You also have the Ace of Wands coming through. Again, another beautiful card, all about new beginnings, starting new projects. It's that spark of creation. And then you have the Six of Cups. So we'll take another look into that a little bit. And the Two of Cups. Okay. So maybe looking back at past relationships, a bit of nostalgia coming through. For some of you, might even be an old love rearing their head. I don't know how you feel about that, but either way, I can see the energy surrounding you right now, Life Path 4, is a good energy. It really is. It's a lovely energy. Let me just get a couple of more cards out for you. So Life Path 4, you're quite very practical and you're very good at getting things done, achieving whatever you put your mind to, taking that initial spark and putting the practical moves into place in order to create. You know, you're good at creating. You can be very disciplined and very hardworking, especially when you feel passionate about what it is you're doing. You can also be extremely reliable, a very reliable friend as well. So at the moment we've got the Tower coming through, but I want the next card that comes with that to see, and the Chariot. Yeah. So there's a bit of a theme going on at the moment. I think because we're coming to the end of the year, and this is a year 8. So that's all about letting go. It's all about releasing the old, and you know, with the 8 cards, it's freeing ourselves, if you like, as well, freeing ourselves from thoughts, patterns, collective, the light, the dark's coming to the light, to be seen, to be released, to be changed, to be moved, you know, that kind of thing. So a lot of the readings do have a lot to do with the crumbling away of the old. It's a theme going on at the moment, and for you with the Tower and the Chariot, this is a fast moving change for you. Yeah, do you know, for some of you it could even be this 6 and this 2 of Cups here. You may find, if you've been stuck on an old relationship or even a friendship that's dissipated, that you've moved away from, and you've been stuck in your mind about it, or maybe stuck feeling sad about it, you may find that it's just going to shift, it's going to move. You may find that it feels like it's just going to move so quickly. Like you might wake up and then you'll be like, oh, you know what, I've not even been thinking about that person. It's like 4 in the afternoon and I've not even been thinking about them, you know, or I've just been getting on with other stuff. It's releasing its hold on me. So it's like, I feel this is a removal of an attachment, a past attachment. I feel with this 6 of Cups coming through here, that I do feel that's what it is. It's removing of an attachment to something that no longer serves you. And along with that removing of the attachment, it's going to free up space for you to really start to concentrate on the more positive aspects of your life and areas of your life, and to see where you are abundant in life. And you know, I mean, this is the Pentacles is generally to do with health and wealth, but prosperity comes in many, and abundance comes in many different ways, you know, many different ways. And I feel that's what it is with you, Life Path 4. I feel you're seeing where the attitude of gratitude is, or even, even developing a stronger attitude of gratitude. It's interesting, this card. So like I've used the Deviant Moon because it's around Halloween time, although these are timeless readings, so it doesn't matter if you're watching it after Halloween. But it's interesting how the person is like propping up the players there. You know, it's actually a person propping up the chessboard, and I think that's representative of the inner world. You know, to get the inner world right so that it can prop up the game of life, if you like. So, you know, if you're wanting to start a new job, learning about that job first so that you feel more confident about going into that job. Do you see what I mean? So that you can play the game of life, the chessboard, you can play it to the best of your abilities. So I feel that's also a little bit of a nod towards the work that you've been putting in as well, in a skill area, somewhere in your life where you've been getting more skilled as well. And also wisdom gained as well, right, let's see what else comes through for you. Let's take a look at the shadow cards. The shadow cards, don't worry about these cards, they're not as scary as they sound. The shadow cards, they're actually quite beautiful. Avoidance. Okay, so take a look at your card, the avoidance card. So it says it is key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. Confrontation, progress. So confronting your own avoidance tactics, basically. So if you find yourself, you know, I don't know, you want to start a new exercise regime, but then you avoid it by sitting and watching Netflix and eating a packet of crisps, you know, that kind of thing. Looking at where you're avoiding it, or even, oh, I'm too busy because I've got to clean this and I've got to do that and I've got to do this, and just avoiding it for some reason. You're just being asked to look at where you are, where you may be avoiding an area in your life, and to confront it, and then, you know, that will be progress and that will be growth. Okay, let's get another card through for you. Life Path 4, the path to light. Ooh. Let's just have a look at that card. The path to light. Okay, I make the let me start again. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Okay? Really beautiful card, but I think the important thing with that card is to remember that it is a development of gifts, and also everything progress is steps. It's all steps, so there's no step too small. No step too small. I just think about, like, reminds me a little bit of the Tinkerbell or something like that, and the fairy, and I was just thinking fairy steps, so no step is too small. So make sure you know, have an attitude of gratitude towards yourself whenever you take any steps towards any positive change in your life. Okay. Now what we're going to do is the yes or no section of the reading. So there'll be 3 cards that will pop up. Sometimes it's 4, it depends what comes out. They will have a yes, a no, or a maybe answer on them. So if you want to think of a question you have, and it's important to say that the answers are not set in stone. It's just more to, you know, it's more to gauge where you're at, really, and how you feel about something. So if you get a question, or you can even, if you say, am I going to pass an exam? And it says no, you can be like, well, why am I not going to pass that exam? And then it could be like, well, I've not been studying, so I need to study. You see what I mean? It can be used to help give you a push as well, to put your attention to where your attention needs to be, basically. Right, so I'll pop three cards up on the screen now. Okay, I felt drawn to 4, so there are 4 cards there if you want to choose. If you need more time, Life Path 4, please pause the video. I'm going to turn over card 1 now. And the answer is yes, with the Queen of Swords as well. Astute. So this card's all about honesty and truth and fairness, okay? But the answer is a yes. And card 2, the answer is a no. This is with the 7 of Cups, and this is all about sometimes it's about being in a daydream, so really needing to look at the reality of things, being honest with yourself about things, okay? The 4th card is the Page of Cups. This is a yes card, okay? And intuition is the key word on that card, so I don't know if that resonates with your question. And we have, for the 4th card, we have another yes with the 8 of Wands. This is very fast moving energy, but it can also sometimes it can mean travel and good news as well. Okay, so thank you very much. That brings us to a close. It brings the reading to a close. Thank you very much for being here today. It's been a pleasure reading for you, as always, Life Path 4. Please take care of yourself.